All right, Coach Nichols, finally, it's almost here. Everything you guys have been working up toward is regular season starts tomorrow night. Just how, I guess, for you, how's preseason gone, first of all, I guess, now that you're basically done with preseason and heading into the opener tomorrow night?
Well, I could use 2 or 3 more weeks. I mean, I know we certainly are ready to play and excited to play, but there's still some things that I'd like. I wish we were a little further along in a couple areas, but I also have a lot of trust in this group, and I know they'll be excited, ready to roll tomorrow night.
I've asked you a couple times here in the preseason. A relatively large group of newcomers has joined a large group of returning guys that got a lot of experience last year. How over the last couple weeks have they come together as a team?
I think that'll be answered tomorrow night. I mean, we've had a lot of fun and we've worked hard in these couple weeks of preseason, but we haven't had really challenges, and we certainly have our hands full tomorrow night with SIUE, and that's we'll be set some difficult things. We'll deal with some adversity, and then that's when we can really see what kind of group they are.
And I wanted to ask you, obviously you've got 2 games this weekend, Friday night SIUE and then Sunday afternoon Western Illinois. Both of these teams, and we can key on SIUE here, but I think both of these teams are maybe not the first name that comes to mind when you're thinking about soccer nationally, but both these teams are very solid programs, had good years last year, and will be very difficult opponents for you guys, I'm assuming.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the kind of the traps of men's soccer. Sometimes the sexiest names aren't necessarily the best opponents, and then reverse. Maybe people here haven't heard of these 2 schools, but they're both fantastic soccer schools. SIU in particular, they had a great run last year into the NCAA tournament. They've been knocking off some big teams in the spring and even in preseason. They've got a kid that's killing it in the pros right now in the MLS who graduated last year. So it's a soccer powerhouse, and they've got big ambitions, and they certainly want to beat us.
And then these 2 matches this weekend are the start of a 4-game homestand to start the regular season. Just you've been here a while now, and you've kind of created a culture and an atmosphere here at Cochrane Stadium. Just talk about, I guess, kind of a game day for you and what the fans and the atmosphere means to you.
Yeah, it's been really fun to see the progression of game day through my time here. There's no really place like it, and when you walk out on the field, you feel the energy, and you can't help but give everything you have for the crowd. So we're looking forward to another big crowd.